Hi everyone, it's Stinger Splash and I'm back with another video, and this one is not a steelbook update or anything. This is something I haven't done for quite a while. It's just a Blu-ray, regular Amaray Blu-ray update, Blu-ray haul, whatever you want to call it. Just some Blu-rays that I picked up in the last month or so, and I'll try and make this a regular thing again. I did do it for a few months, probably a year or so ago, and then just stopped because I was getting so many steelbooks that I just figured I'd stick with them. But now that I've sort of decreased on that front, I thought I'd show some Amaray releases. So I've got a bunch of different categories here, so I'm just going to rattle through them. The first bunch is a huge amount of imports. I've been buying a lot of American import Blu-rays. They're all region free, which is a good thing, and pretty much all of them are Warner Brothers, so you know it's always going to be region free. I like them for that. And these were bought from secondspin.com, which is a really good site for second-hand American releases, and they've got some really good deals on. Sometimes they have 3 for 2 or 4 for 3 offers on items, but the one offer I do really like that they do now and again, and I always take advantage of it, is when they do a deal which is 20% off when you spend $30 and free shipping, which from America to get free shipping is really good. Usually it's $10, and even then I've bought some really cheap Blu-rays. Even with the $10 shipping, it's still very cheap. But when they offer the the 20% off for $30 spend and free delivery, you can end up getting some really good Blu-rays for, you know, somewhere in the region of like 15 quid for like 5 Blu-rays delivered from America. I mean, most English people wouldn't do 5 Blu-rays for £15, but there you go. So yeah, I'm going to go through these. A lot of them, these first ones are all animated releases that aren't out in the UK on Blu-ray, only on DVD. So first up, this is a Marvel Animated Features collection. I already had Planet Hulk and the Invincible Iron Man, which I'm now selling. I'll sell them cheap because this was cheap, but I wanted Doctor Strange, and this was actually cheaper than Doctor Strange on its own. So I figured I'd get this and then sell the other two. So this is just a 3-disc set. It does say that Planet Hulk is region A, but it's not. It's region 3. These are the discs here. This is a Lionsgate release. Some Lionsgate releases are region A, so you've got to be careful with them, but this one is confirmed region 3. And also another Marvel release. This is the only other Marvel release I think I've got, which is Hulk Versus. And this is Hulk vs Thor and Hulk vs Wolverine, 2 movies in one. And with a lot of these animated releases, the quality of the picture varies. Some are 3 out of 5 on Blu-ray.com, some are 4 or even 5 out of 5, but altogether they are pretty cheap. So this next one, this is the start of a lot of DC Universe releases. This is Green Lantern First Flight with a lovely green Amaray, which I always like when you get a different coloured Amaray release. And again, these were all only about 3 quid each, something like that, delivered. You can't really complain for that. Now we get to some really nice ones. These are all the Superman releases I've got. First up, Superman Doomsday, and yes, some of them even come with slipcases. Not all of them, but occasionally when they do, and recently actually a fair few of mine have come with slipcases, 3 or 4 of them in fact. I got Open Season 3, which I haven't shown in this video. I won't be showing this video, but I got Open Season 3 with a slipcase, and that was only released in the UK on DVD. But this has got a really nice embossed slip, and take that off, and it's the Amaray, and here's the disc inside. Pretty plain, but that's Warner Brothers for you in the hole. And the next one is one of 2 Superman Batman crossovers. Superman Batman Apocalypse. Again, really lovely embossed slips. This has embossing all over the place on this one. The title and also all the characters have the embossing too. Really nice release here. Take the slip off. And there's the disc inside. There's also a very outdated digital copy disc. The DVD is region 1, but the Blu-rays are always region 3. And the second Superman Batman crossover, Superman Batman Public Enemies. Unfortunately, this one doesn't come with a slip. It did do originally, but my copy doesn't. And then we have a shorts collection, Superman Shazam, The Return of Black Adam, along with some other shorts which are There's 3 other shorts which are on the back there: Jonah Hex, Green Arrow and Spectre. These were on other releases, but these are sort of enhanced. They're longer versions. Let's try and rattle this case out. That one is just a regular cardboard slip. It's not got any embossing or anything on it. There's a card just to advertise DC Universe online, which never really took off, to be honest, didn't it? I think it's free now. It's free to play. And next up we have Superman vs. the Elite. Another DC Universe release. This one actually has an ultraviolet code, which I can't use because I'm not in America. It probably doesn't... no, redeemed by June 12th. Huh. Wouldn't you know it, that's today. So, if anyone sees this today and wants to use that code that's in America, or has an American ultraviolet account, the code is YYV B3G V9M K6X. It may have already been used, but if not, today is the last day. June 12th is the last day. So, well, that was lucky, wasn't it? See, fate. I wasn't going to do this video today, but then I decided to. So, someone might be able to get an ultraviolet copy of that for free. Maybe. But if anyone just try it, let me know. I don't have an American account. I can't be bothered to make one just for that. Next up we have All-Star Superman. And this one is 2 discs again with an old digital copy. There's the DVD there. And as I say, all of these were around 3-4 quid. Some of them were a bit more, some of them were 5 or 6, but then some of them were free because when I got them in the 4 for 3 offer or whatever. So now it's on to the Batmans. We have Batman, Mystery of the Batwoman. One of these awful cases that Americans like to use. Half of it's bloody missing. Better for the environment, I suppose. But next up we have Batman Beyond, The Return of Joker. Return of the Joker, even. Ooh. Yeah. And then on to the Justice League releases. We have Justice League Crisis on Two Earths, which has the Spectre short, but as that other release I have as an extended version of the short. And then we have Justice League Doom. Pretty plain disc there. And then Justice League The New Frontier, which I used to actually have ages ago on HD DVD. It's a HD DVD import, it's quite hard to find, but there it goes. That's the last of the animated releases there. So some more imports. First up, Over the Top, starring Sylvester Stallone. Really awesome arm wrestling movie, and yeah, this one is not being released in the UK. I think it has been released in Germany though, but yeah, that was about 3 quid. Next up is Trading Places. I don't think this has been released here either. If it is, it's not been out long and it's probably quite expensive. This was about 4 quid. So really cool. I love that film. Next up, this one has only been given a DVD release in the UK, but I'm a huge fan of Larry David. This is the movie Whatever Works, which is actually a Woody Allen film, but Larry starred as almost a version of himself. His character's name was Boris Yelnikov, but he's basically Larry David with a different name. But yeah, really cool stuff, and as I say, I wanted to get that on Blu-ray and it's region free. And I'll be looking for his other one that he did recently for HBO. That should be available by soon. There's Dogma. This one's actually out of print, I think, in America, but it's never been released in the UK for some reason. I don't know why. I actually picked up 3 copies of this because it was that rare, so I've got a couple for sale. Yeah, I love Dogma. It's a great movie. Not up to see the inside outlook there, and yeah, this is region free, and again, not sure why it hasn't been given a UK release. Rather silly if you ask me. I think all of Kevin Smith's other films have got them. So, so next up, Space Jam. This is just a film that I used to love as a kid, and it's a couple of quid, so I thought, why not? You know, just relive the youth, which I do like to do far too much sometimes. Next up, yet another film that's not been released in the UK on Blu-ray, only DVD, The Soloist. This took quite a while to get released even on DVD, I think. I mean, I saw trailers for this years before it came out, I think. Yeah, I always liked the look of the trailer, and you know, I like the film. It's got two very good actors as the main roles there, so that was another good pickup. Next up is Darkman, the Liam Neeson film, and yeah, directed by Sam Raimi. This was a movie that isn't really more of a cult classic now, but again, not released on in the UK on Blu-ray. There's another one I used to have on HD DVD as well at some point. But yeah, really cool. We love that Darkman movie. And then the last of the imports. This one I picked up, I think it was about £8-9 quid. It's a bit more than I usually pay. But it's the Peanuts Holiday Collection, and it's 3 Peanuts Holiday specials: a Charlie Brown Christmas, a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, and It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. These are all double play releases, and all 3 also come with a bonus cartoon as well. So there's really 6 episodes. The bonus episodes are It's Christmas Time Again Charlie Brown, The Mayflower Voyages, and It's Magic Charlie Brown. So yeah, just really cool to see these classics on Blu-ray. Again, not released in the UK, even hard to get them on DVD. Okay, so that's all of the imports. I've gone through 11 minutes already. I've still got most of the show, so I'll crack on with these. Next up, these are just UK releases that I bought recently. First up, Police Academy, complete collection. Just got this from Entertainment Store, £15. Very, very good for all 7 films. So very nice indeed. Next up is The French Connection, 2-disc special edition. I know it's got a steelbook release, but to be honest, I don't really think it's worth the extra money. And it's probably only going to be 1 disc, I would think, and this was only £1.99. So, and it's not easy to find cheap anyway. Next up is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or it was when I was a kid, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, but the films were always Ninja Turtles trilogy. And again, the first one's getting a steelbook release, but I'm still not sure if I'm going to keep it or not. Hopefully they'll bring out the second and third ones as steelbooks, and then maybe I'll sell this, but for now I'm happy to have this collection. The second film's pretty underrated, but the third film is, well, not good. Next up, Tomb Raider 2 movie collection, and this one I picked up for £8, which is pretty good because Tomb Raider 2 is quite expensive on its own. This is just an Amaray with 2 discs in there. Yeah, Cradle of Life only just got released when this came out, and it was like £15 or £8 for this. Like, which one are you going to go for? But yeah, I don't know why it took so long to get a Blu-ray release, but there you go. Now next up is A Scanner Darkly. This one's a very rare out print title actually, and I got this for £6 I think. It's pretty good going because most of the ones on eBay are American imports, which are region free, but yeah, some people don't even believe that this actually exists, but it does. There was A Scanner Darkly UK Blu-ray release. Here's the proof. But yeah, not many of these about at all. Speaking of not many of these at all, up next I have a couple of Arrow Video limited editions that I bought. They no longer do the slip boxes, but they still do these limited editions. First up, Hell Comes to Frogtown with Roddy Piper, who is just awesome. Huge fan of Roddy Piper. And yeah, this is a limited to 1,000 copies release. Sold out pretty quickly. I paid out £12 for it direct from Arrow Video's store. And yeah, it has a reversible sleeve there. It's lovely clear Amaray case. Really, really cool stuff. And at the same time I also picked up Hellgate. I think it's about £12. And again, this is out of print and going for crazy money on eBay. Limited to 1,000 copies, and again, it's a double play release. There's a booklet which you always get from Arrow, and also has inside artwork, so you can sort of switch it out if you want. And I'll just stop this and carry on with the last. Okay, so these next few are just recent pickups of slightly older films, just a couple here. First up is Where the Millers Extended Cut, this slipcase. Take it off. The slipcase isn't anything special, and this was an eBay purchase. I think it was about £6, with the ultraviolet copy, which I think I redeemed. And secondly, just got this yesterday in fact, Robot and Frank, with a nice embossed slipcase, and yeah, I wanted to get this back on release, and then for some reason I completely forgot about it until the other day, and it sort of popped back into my mind, so I thought I'd pick this up, and yeah, someone had it on eBay for £5, so I thought bargain. And even better, it had the slipcase, which is, you know, if I can get it with the slip, I'd prefer to pay even just a little bit extra to make sure I get that. Okay, so next up is 3 recent Studio Ghibli releases, and first up there is The Cat Returns. These are just in order of how they were on my shelf. This one has only just come out last week. Picked it up from Amazon, $14.99. They were the cheapest price for it. Always have nice slipcases, these releases, and they're always double players as well. It's always good. And this is number 2 in the series. They actually have got the numbers all sorted out now, but I still need to get a lot of them replaced. I think they need to send me 3 slipcases and sleeves with the right numbers on. Next up is Pom Poko. This one actually came out about a month or so ago. This is only just gets into my video. I figured I would show it anyway. Another nice double play release. Again, I think I got that from Zabi for the same price. And then, yet again, Zabi £15, Princess Mononoke. They do seem to be the cheapest place for these Ghibli releases. There's not many places that sell them, but they do seem to be the best for them. So, let's open this. You can see the double play. Okay, so I'm going to rattle through this because my bloody battery's dying. That's great. It was on 2 bloody bars when I started. But anyway, so we've got some 3D titles here. R.I.P.D. Rest in Peace Department 3D. Jurassic Park 3D. I recently got a 3D TV, by the way, so and a PlayStation 4. So I thought I'd get some more 3D films that I didn't have already. Transformers: Dark of the Moon 3D. And Walking with Dinosaurs, the 3D movie with the embossed slip. That's just a single disc for 3D. I think all the rest have, yeah, all the rest are 3D Blu-ray separate to the 2D. So yeah, last few here, these are new releases. We have American Hustle, nice embossed slipcase. 12 Years a Slave, again with a nice embossed title down the slipcase. And then these are just new releases I got this week, in fact. The Secret Life of Walt and Mickey with a nice glossy slipcase. This one's been out about a month, I think. I just got it yesterday. Alongside Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom, which the slipcase is slightly damaged. This sort of crap I don't like, but you know, you've heard that from me before. Really don't see the point in all those things. And the last 2 that a new release I just got yesterday, Lone Survivor, and one I've been looking forward to watching for a long time, The Monuments Men. So yeah, sorry about having to skip through those last few, but yeah, just wanted to make sure I got everything done in this video before it runs out. But yeah, thanks again for watching, and I will see you all again soon, and have a great week. Catch you all.